Want y'all to see something, okay? For some of y'all that watch videos, right, or some of y'all that see stuff, right, I want y'all to see this, right? And when you start learning this, y'all be thinking, oh, I can't do this. Only an attorney can do this. If you learn procedure, you wrong. No, if you learn procedure, it'll stop you from getting in the fight altogether. Okay, listen to what this lawyer does. Now, let me tell you something. All lawyers ain't bad and all lawyers ain't good. But if you understand what the court is supposed to do or what the state needs to do to convict you, you can beat them anytime. You don't have to go into court trying to do some Form 56. You don't have to go into court trying to do that stuff. Until you see it work, just speculate that it could work, it could not.
Signature by the defendant on the court's copy. I did review it in the clerk's office. I did not see a signed copy. I don't know if you have a signed copy in the court file.
So what he's saying is the defendant is supposed to sign a copy agreeing to trial. So basically what he's saying is they don't have a contract. So now the judge, they're not going to tell you that stuff. But that's a procedural issue for them to be able to process a ticket to where you in Florida to where you're speeding over 30 to 40 miles an hour. They need a signature. If they don't have it, they have to throw it out.
Ruby, do you see a signed copy in the court file?
See?
Because I don't see one in SmartBench.
I'm checking to see if there's anything appended. I don't see it. No, Your Honor, I don't see a signed copy.
Gotta toss it out.
Right. Mr. Paz.
So, Judge, I would make a motion to dismiss. It doesn't comply with 318.14 subsection 2.
See?
Right, I'll grant the motion to dismiss and
listen to those statutes.
In 20 TR 19495.
You. The next one, Judge, is Da Silva Aguero. Miguel Da Silva Aguero.
All right, 21 TR 3415.
Now, in this case, Judge, reviewing the citation, I saw a serial number for a device. It did not have a manufacturer or a type of device as is required under the Florida Rules of Traffic Court. Usually, if it has at least a manufacturer, I can verify that this is an approved method under the 15B rules. However, I don't have that. I just have a serial number, so I move to dismiss for violation of, I think it's 6.445 of the Florida Rules of Traffic Court.
All right, I'll grant the motion to dismiss and dismiss the citation in case number 21 TR 3415.
Now, if you understand what he's doing is he's picking apart using their rules to beat them. Okay, here's another one where the officer, in this case, they're trying to convict a guy for speeding and he's trying to qualify a radar gun. I'm going to show you this. And look at what the officer says. I mean, look what so the officer's scrambling for papers, right? And he's trying to say, oh, you know, these papers prove that the radar gun is correct. No, they can't. Because the officer has to file them in the court.
Or was it filed?
I have it in front of me.
See, he has them in front of him. That doesn't qualify as evidence.
Would you like to sit, Your Honor?
Yes, please.
I'll back up a little bit.
I mean, he's got papers there. He's waving in front of us. I'm not being, critical about it, but I'm just saying I believe that speed measuring information is to be filed on record. Also, I note that the citation is issued to or amended to a Larry Michael Schmidt, but I have a client whose actual name is Larry Roger Schmidt, and so I'm, the amendment fails also to the citation.
And I see you filed the driving record for your client. Is that right?
Yes, sir. I'm asked for dismissal based on the failed amendment of the citation, and also has not recorded or filed the speed measuring device information as required.
All right, defendant's motion is granted.
See? People sitting there saying, oh, I got to go into court and I got to use a Form 56. I got to go into court and I got to do accepted for valid. No, you don't. That's just one option. There's many options. I understand that there's contradictory evidence or information out there because a lot of times people don't know certain things. Yes, you can go into court and accept a traffic ticket. Yes, you can settle a traffic ticket without stepping foot in court. There's many ways to settle a traffic ticket. And, you know, and a lot of times in this information, what happens is there contradictory information comes out and you match that with egos and it confuses people. So they hear something and somebody tell you, oh, you don't want to learn the law. You don't want to learn procedure. No, look how easy it was. They didn't even have to appear in court. I'm out.